time it is. At Franklin, FRNKLIN.
Okay.
There.
All I see is post.
Post.
Where's the pin? Is it the little people?
Let's see. No, the little people then.
Is it the little people then? Here?
I think was there. Search.
No.
Franklin.
Okay.
Search Franklin. Right there.
You?
No.
No. Hi, Kiana. How are you? How you doing? Thanks for joining. How's it going? So we're gonna hang tight another couple minutes just to allow other folks to go ahead and join. So give us like a minute. We're gonna let some folks get in here, and then we'll get started. And we're gonna talk about steaming. So we'll give everybody another minute to join in. Because you're here.
Hi, can you?
Hey, face to face, how you doing? Thanks for joining. We're gonna give everybody another minute before we get started with everything. So hang in there, grab yourself some water, and we'll get started in another minute.
Another minute.
Welcome.
Oh, you gotta say hi to the people. Say hello.
I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna send my waves. Okay, guys.
That facial in here is feeling so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and everybody else can join in as we go along. So thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. So we're here. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm gonna take this mask off because I don't need it right now. So happy Friday to everybody. And I want to just make sure that you are all able to get some really great information today with regards to STEAM. So that's our big topic of the day. And I've got my good friend here, Franklin Myrtle. So excited. So he's not only a client, but he's a dear, dear friend of mine. And he's here for his facial. So he decided to kind of join in and join me on this live. So I'm super excited to have him as a guest today. And, before we get in there, I just want to make sure you guys are connected to me. I want to make sure that, we have a really great and robust conversation today, and we continue having these conversations about skincare. So when you get a chance, go ahead and like and follow some of the posts. Follow me at Mirror Skin Lab. You can follow me on my YouTube page, Mirror Skin Lab, as well. And also the website is www.mirrorskinlab.com. There you could go ahead and join in on the email list. So email is where I'm going to post all this information. You're going to be the first people to know when I get new services, when I have new blog posts, when I'm doing giveaways. All that stuff is going to be debuted on the email first. So make sure you are in the know. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about STEAM today. And I know that that's one of the most favorite part of a facial is getting the steam. Everybody loves it. The more steam you have, the better. So I want to talk to you guys about steaming, especially during the winter time, and also what are some of the benefits of steaming your skin. So you don't have to be always fancy about it. You don't need some big fancy machine. Honestly, you can always go old school, get yourself a big pot of hot water, throw a towel over your head, and guess what? You are steaming your face. So you don't have to go crazy with some big fancy $1,000 machine to get the benefits of steam, okay? So that's the first thing. You can always be as basic as possible and get the job done. So here's a couple of things when it comes to steam. Steam really helps your skin absorb products better. So if you ever had a facial and you notice your esthetician's working on your skin, they're always incorporating steam in certain steps of the facial. The reason being is that it does a few different jobs, But one of the jobs that us professionals love is the fact that the products absorb so much better when your skin is warm. So when your skin is warm, circulation is increased. Okay, when more circulation is happening within your skin, the products will go down deeper. So if you're using like a vitamin C, if you're using any type of hyaluronic acid, if you're using any type of serums to help with breakouts, all of that stuff is going to work so much better because it's penetrating deeper, because you have more circulation. So that's kind of the process when it comes to products getting deeper into your skin. So here's a tip, okay? Here's a pro tip that I'm sharing with you. Don't say I never told you nothing, but here's how to duplicate some really amazing in-lab results in your home. Right after you're done doing your steam, okay? I don't want you to wait very long. I want you to wait maybe like 2 minutes maximum after you're done with steam and you pat your little face dry. Put your product on right then and there. If you're using vitamin C, boom, that's when you're gonna put it on. 100%, if you're using hyaluronic acid, this is the #1 time for you to put it on because hyaluronic acid traps moisture. You wanna make sure you put hyaluronic acid on damp skin. So that's something that they don't really share with you sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you think of hyaluronic acid as like, okay, it's just one of my serums, put it on whenever. Nah, if you want the #1 benefit and effect of hyaluronic acid, put it on damp skin, okay? So that's the pro tip of the day with that. So, Frank, I want to ask you,
Yes.
I know I got you on some serums recently that used to
Lord.
never be on before.
Yes.
And so, like, when you're using your serums, you know, what's your favorite one to use? Like, share with the
All
people
of them.
what's your favorite one.
What do you mean? I love all of them.
I know you love all of them.
Listen, you see this beautiful skin and keep my beautiful smile. I love all the serums I got. Thank you so much for that.
That's good. I personally like for you the vitamin C. I think that's like really great for you. It keeps you nice and even. It looks really good on you.
Really
so that's like my favorite one for your skin.
I just love it. Anything coming from you, I love it.
What can I say?
Yes.
His check is coming in the mail later, okay? So next up is exfoliation. So let's talk a little bit about that when it comes to exfoliation. So, you know, every time that, you know, people talk about exfoliation, people think, oh yeah, it's a scrub, right? And I want to make sure I put this information out there so you guys know. Exfoliation is more than just a scrub. Exfoliation can come in so many different forms. Personally, here in the lab, I like to use enzyme exfoliants. I have a wide range of them. There's about 5 or 6 different ones that I kind of go through and use differently. It can really be, like for Franklin, he'll come in and he'll get different types of exfoliations based on what I see going on in his skin. So for him, I'm not even using the same one every time he comes in. I'm going to change it up. And that's the same thing that I do for anybody coming to see me. It's based on what I see going on at the time, what I think you're going to be doing maybe a couple days down the road, and I'll pick the right exfoliant for that purpose. So I want you guys to get in the habit of thinking of exfoliant as more than just a scrub, okay? There's really great exfoliants out there that don't require you to use physical labor, that get your skin looking amazing, beautiful, smooth, and glowing without you kind of going nuts with a scrub, okay? Steam is an exfoliant. Let me tell you why. Steam helps loosen up dead skin. So, imagine your skin being super dry, super tight. You got dead skin. You're trying to get rid of it. It's going to be so much harder because it's really stuck to you. When you steam your skin, you're actually helping things get loosened up. So it's easy to release. So your exfoliants are going to work so much better. Okay? They're going to do a better job of getting rid of dead skin. Hey, what's up, Bella Bum? Thanks for joining. So that's really the purpose with regards to steam and exfoliation, okay? So I want to make sure you guys get in the habit of helping your skin exfoliate without you going crazy and doing a lot of manual work, okay? So let me stop here and ask you guys a couple of questions because I wanted this to be interactive. I don't need to be yipping and yapping all day. You know, tell me a little bit about what you're using for an exfoliant. What do you guys like to use? Pop it in the comments. You know, also throughout this, please don't feel like you need to wait for me to take a pause. Send in your questions. send in your comments. You know, keep it. I'm gonna keep reading things as I talk. So please send them in. You know, keep talking, all that good stuff. So share with me what you're using as an exfoliant. I'd love to hear kind of what everybody else is doing. As you go ahead and pop those comments in, I'm going to keep on moving on. So, promotes circulation. So, I talked a little bit about that before, how it promotes circulation. But let me talk a little bit about some other benefits of having better circulation in your skin. And I think this is something that's going to be really interesting for everybody. Everybody's trying to look as young as possible, right? Like, you want to be as young as possible for as long as possible. So when you have better circulation in your skin, guess what? It promotes collagen, it promotes elastin, which is the building blocks for having tight, snatched, young looking skin. So it's as simple as that. That's it. Better circulation, better glow, better snatched. I can't put it any more simpler than that. Okay, next up, let's see. We talked about exfoliation. Let's talk about dirt. Okay. Hey, what's up, Turkhouse? Thanks for joining. Let's talk about dirt. Again, if you've ever had a facial, you know that your professional is going to use some steam before they do an extraction. And now this is the proper way to do it. If you get an extracted without any steam, come talk to me. I ain't gonna say nothing more than that. Just come talk to me. But here's the deal. When you are getting extracted, you want to make sure you're using some steam, okay? Steam is going to loosen up the dirt. Steam is what's going to bring some of the dirt up to the surface because it helps with purging toxins, okay? So that's what's going to make for a more comfortable experience. I want people who are on my bed not to be screaming in pain back here, okay?
Okay.
So I want them to be comfortable, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm doing a really great job of getting all the dirt, getting all the blackheads, whiteheads, anything that's blocking your skin out. Steam's going to help me do that. Steam is going to help make sure that it's making your body do its job of purging toxins as well. So you're going to have a way cleaner experience when you're doing a deep pore cleanse, when you're adding steam, because it's going to loosen the dirt. It's going to force your skin to purge toxins. And that's what makes you look really, really clean. At the end of each and every facial here, my goal is for your skin to look like glass. And I mean glass before I put the moisturizer on. Okay, so that's cheating if I put the moisturizer on. I'm talking about before the moisturizer, you should have like a glassy skin. And that's because each and every pore has been addressed, the dirt's clean, and it's just spanking clean, okay? So that's what I'm going for.
Like Mr. Clean.
Boom. Okay, so hey, so for you guys who are joining a little bit late, you know, I talked a little bit about the fact that pop in some comments, talk to me a little bit about some of the products you're using for exfoliation, talk to me a little bit about what you do for cleansing, talk to me a little bit about some of the experience you have with steaming. Pop them in the comments, I'll read them as I keep talking. So, you know, again, now back to steaming, some benefits. We talked about the fact that it allows the products to sink in deeper. We talked about the fact that, you know, it really helps with exfoliation. It loosens everything up. It helps with the fact that I can get more dirt out of your skin when I use some steam. We talked about the benefits of the circulation in your skin, how that's what's going to help keep you looking younger, tighter, firmer. Now last, this is kind of the fluffy and the warm and fuzzy benefit, which is it helps you relax. You know, that's why you feel so nice and you're floating on a cloud after a facial. Because steam actually really helps you relax. It helps calm everything down. It helps you slow down. It's helping your body function and have some of those stressors shut down for a second so that your body can function in peace and quiet. So that's exactly what, you know, it does as far as relaxation is concerned, okay? And so I'm going to go into some bonus information. So let's talk a little bit about bonus information. So let me see. We still got Turkaz on. We've got some other folks on here. And I want you guys to talk to me a little bit about what you're doing and what you're using, because we've got some, well, actually I have one prize to give away at the end of this. Okay? And I want to make sure I give it away to somebody on here today. So come on, send me your comments, because I don't know who to give this really bomb prize too if y'all don't talk to me. Okay, so Bella Bomb, see, I have breakouts along the jawline, and I think it's from wearing a mask. I exfoliate once a week. What should I do? This is awesome. This is such a good question. So this falls into the realm of maskne. You are not alone. We have a lot of folks who come in and have that issue with maskne. So here's a couple of things. You're exfoliating once a week. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about what exfoliant you're using. Are you using like a scrub? Are you using like a cream? Is it a liquid? Tell me what type of exfoliant you're using, okay? So type that in the comments. Let me know what you're doing. Also, if you are wearing a mask, are you using that reusable type mask? If that's the case, what I need you to do is that when you're using a reusable mask like this, it has to be a fresh one every single day. Every single day needs to be a fresh one. Now, you can either go to the store and buy 7 of these guys and keep up with your laundry every week, or you can rinse them out every night. Or if you like me and, you know, laundry is just not your thing, get the disposable ones, okay? The biggest culprit to breakouts and maskne is the constant pressure and also the dirt that is accumulating and trapped underneath the pressure of that mask. You use Kiehl's exfoliating scrub, and I use disposable mask. Okay, perfect. So you got the disposable mask situation down perfectly. I've seen a lot of people reuse disposable masks. Don't do it. New, fresh one every single day. Okay, don't try to be saving a couple pennies on here because your skin's gonna cost you. So get a new disposable mask every single day. Kiehl's exfoliating scrub. Okay, here. Kiehl's exfoliating scrub. I like Kiehl's. They have really fabulous products, okay? The thing is, though, when it comes to exfoliants, if it's a physical exfoliant like a scrub, we want to make sure that we are not overdoing it with it. I would also incorporate into your routine using an exfoliant that's like an enzyme exfoliant, something that you could put on, it eats away the dead skin cells, and that's it, okay? You don't have to do any physical work with them. And let's see, you said you're using, you have CeraVe Cleanser, you have hormonal acne, okay? And you're using CeraVe Cleanser. I use an exfoliating coffee scrub once weekly. I use a new disposable mask every day. I use a prescription acne in the morning. Okay, perfect. That is really great. So, Turkas, you seem to have your hormonal acne definitely under control. That's awesome. The one thing I would recommend is make sure you're looking at your moisturizer. Okay, because you have hormonal acne has a tendency to make the skin very susceptible to all the products you're using at home. Okay. So take a look at your moisturizer. Pop in if you don't mind sharing what type of moisturizer you're using. If you don't want to share, that's okay. So let me tell you what you should look for. You need to have a moisturizer that is made from products that are non-comedogenic. Okay? They'll say that on the front. What that means is that it's not going to cause you to break out. So things like glycerin, awesome. Things like sunflower, awesome. Hemp seed oil, awesome. Those are some really great moisturizers that provide the moisture, yet don't cause acne, okay? So let me go back to my person, Bella Bomb, as I want to make sure I fully answer her question. Okay, so Bella Bomb, so we talked about the exfoliant. Want to make sure you have an opportunity to experience enzyme exfoliants, okay? And please feel free to shoot me a DM. I am so happy and no problem at all for me to kind of go through some of your options that you have with it, with enzyme exfoliants, and I guarantee you we're going to be able to find a really nice match for you, okay? And let's see, you use Clinique Step-Free Toner. I like it, but not sure if Witch Hazel would be a better option. Okay, so we should talk about that because Witch Hazel, awesome toner. Love it, okay? I use it, but Witch Hazel is also a very mild toner. Depending on what you got going on with your skin, if you are trying to repair something, sometimes Witch Hazel may not be enough for you, and we need to look into a toner that has a little bit more pH balancing properties in it, okay? Witch Hazel is dope. Don't get me wrong. I love Witch Hazel, okay? But if we're trying to fix something, we might need something that's going to give you a little bit more pH control, okay? So again, shoot me a DM because I would love to talk to you more about what your entire product line looks like, from cleanse, tone, moisturizer, and let's just take a look at your whole product cycle all together. And I guarantee you we're going to be able to pinpoint exactly what you need to change in order to kind of get everything together. Okay, so let's talk turquoise. Okay, I use VC Hypoallergenics Red Daily Calming Moisturizer. My sister Latanya Haskell. Oh, what? Wait a minute. You didn't say that. Your sister Latanya Haskell? I know Latanya. Will be coming in for a peel. Yay! Okay, awesome. That is awesome. Like, she loves her peel. It's great, and I'm excited to have you in as well. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh, what's up, Melvin? Hey girl, what's going on? Latanya, thanks for joining. So, yes, so I can't wait to see you for your peel. When you come in for your peel, we're going to have a conversation, talk about your whole product cycle as well. I mean, that's like the main point of coming in. And if you're unable to visit me in the Brooklyn location, you know, you can always catch me on Zoom. We can book an appointment, talk on Zoom. It's really important that we have a good conversation, whether you're in here for your treatment or if you catch me on Zoom, that we talk about everything that you're using at home. Because I could do everything under the sun in here. And if you don't have the right products at home, we literally will just reverse everything that we worked on in here, okay? So I'm so glad that you guys are open to that. And that's really the right way to go about getting your skin in a manageable condition. And again, I don't like to promise miracles. I like to just make sure you get to a point where you're happy and your skin is functioning and you're not going nuts with 1,000 products or going nuts trying to do a million different things to take care and manage your skin. It doesn't need to be hard, you know? So, thanks guys, keep the interaction going, and I'm taking names. I love everybody talking to me because now I know who I can call on when it comes to getting this prize, so keep paying attention because prize is coming soon. So, the last thing I wanted to go over though with you guys, hold on, let me make sure there's no more comments. Will DM, thank you, okay, cool, yes. Hey, just me, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So, for folks who just joined, let me go over real quick what we went over. We talked about steam. The products absorb so much better once you steam, okay? Vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, rosehip oil, hemp oil, CBD, whatever it is. It's going to absorb so much better. Hey, Bella, okay, so you got sunscreen. I'm going to answer that in 2 seconds. Exfoliants. When we have exfoliants, steaming before the exfoliant is going to help you really lift off those dead skin cells. The steam is going to loose everything up so that you don't have to go nuts exfoliating and over scrub or over manipulate the skin. We talked about circulation, better product penetration, better glow, more collagen, more snatched, more young. We talked about easier removal of dirt, loosen up the skin. You don't have to go crazy pushing. I don't have to make any marks. You don't have to scream and cry. We're gonna get the dirt out. And then relaxation, best part, love it. Love it. You get to kind of turn it down for a few minutes while you're steaming and just relax. And that's important, you know, it's important. So, we talked, okay, I know there was a question about the sunscreen, right? Okay, cool. So sunscreen, super important. Can't talk more than I beat you up every day about sunscreen. I beat everybody up about sunscreen.
In Florida.
Yeah, so he just came back from Florida, so it was nice, bright and sunny and everything like that. So the one thing I kind of was pounding in his head before he left, you have to have sunscreen. But for those of us who are unfortunately still in New York, super cold, it's okay. It's okay. Our day in the sun will come soon. I don't care if it is raining. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's sunny. If it's daytime, you need to wear your sun. If it's daytime, you're going out. Let me be clear. Because it's daytime, a lot of people be inside. So if you're going out and it's daytime, put on your sunscreen, okay? The one thing that's going to happen, regardless of what the weather report says, is the fact that during the daytime, UVA, as an apple rays, are coming through. A as an apple rays equals aging. I want you guys to remember that. UVA equals aging. We don't want none of that. Nobody wants any parts of that, right? So I need you to wear your sunscreen, okay? So as far as sunscreens are concerned, I know a lot of people hate wearing it because they're chalky, they're gooky, they make your makeup look weird, it feels weird. And also, it just makes your skin feel clammy. When you try to wash your face, you feel like you can't get it off. I know it. I get it. You don't even have to tell me. I know. There are really great sunscreens out there that are super light. They go on clear, so if you have any type of melanin at all, you want nice, clear, unchalky, ungooky, don't feel sticky kind of substances that still do the right job. And I have four. I have four that I like, that I can easily share with anybody. Shoot me a DM. I am happy to share that information with you. Shoot me a DM. I got four that you can easily pick up at your local drugstore, at a Sephora, at an Ulta, that are low cost, do the job, and they don't make you look like a ghost. Okay? So shoot me a DM. I'm happy to share that with you, okay? And I'll make sure I didn't miss any other questions here. Let me just check real quick. Okay, so let's get into the bonus rounds. We're going to go into the bonus rounds, talk about some things that you can add to your steam, okay? So if you're somebody who has dry skin, I'm a dry skin person, super, super, super dry. I got to be staying in hydration. So here's what I add to my steam to help with dryness. Chamomile. You can get some chamomile tea bags. Pop open the tea bag, because I'm all about, keeping it as simple as possible. Get you some chamomile tea. If you can find it loose, awesome. If you can't, get the tea bag, break open the tea bag, throw it in your pot, steam your face with it. Chamomile is an awesome hydrator. It calms the skin down from any irritation, and it hydrates the skin, okay? So that's your pro tip. I gave it to you for free. Don't say I didn't give y'all nothing. Okay, next up, let's see. If you have normal skin, okay? You don't have any major issues. You just want to keep looking as beautiful as you are. You want to be super normal, and you want to just keep everything looking nice. Then, you're the type of person that will use calendula or rose petals or rose hip oil. Okay? Those are going to keep you hydrated and just keep everything normal and balanced. It's a great balancing type of product. So, again, that's calendula. You can find that either in an oil form. You can get the flower. You can get the tea. Again, if it's a tea, pop open the bag, throw it in the water, okay? Let's talk about folks who have oily skin. Oily skin. And I know you guys know this. Anybody on here, tell me what you could possibly do for oily skin. This is a little bonus quiz we got going on here. Give me some guesses. What do you think would be good to put in the steam for oily skin? I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. I'm going to let you think about it. What do you think? What do you think?
Somebody has questions.
Somebody has questions? Wait, they have... we answered this.
Oh, okay.
We answered this.
No, we didn't.
Don't try to get out of the question. What do you think would be a good product for oily skin?
I'm gonna say your product.
Which is?
Oh, she got me on live. Oh my god. See, I didn't want that to happen.
Just guess, because it's like everybody else.
Moisturizer.
Well, no, because I'm talking about like oily skin. Like I have a steaming pot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got oily skin. I'm always oily. And I just need something to cut that oil because it's just too much. I'm tired of blotting my face. What can I do to cut some of that oil?
TKO.
That's a good mask, and we're gonna talk about that. But I want to put something in my steamer that's gonna be good for cutting that oil. What can I do with it? Hey Bella Bomb, how you doing? Just water, okay. I got a just water answer. What do you think would be something I could add to it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you with the I don't know. So, you guys ever heard of a really awesome thing? I think, generations and generations and generations have talked this up. Tea tree oil. Remember that? Y'all forgot about some tea tree, didn't you? Tea tree oil. Now, I know you've heard about that.
Castor oil.
Now, castor oil is pretty heavy. It's a heavy oil. Castor oil is old-timey, which I like, because, I like old-timey stuff. I like castor oil, but it's heavy.
What about coconut oil?
Coconut is another one that's great, but it's heavy. It's heavy. So let me tell you a little bit about tea tree. Tea tree, if you ever had experience, remember, when you smell tea tree, you get like a little pungent odor, right? Tea tree is an antiseptic. Antiseptics cut oil. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So tea tree is my go-to for oily skin if you want to add a little something to your steaming water. So you just need a couple of drops. Tea tree is super potent. If you get like a really good brand where it's a pure tea tree oil, 2 drops, that's it. Okay, you don't have to go crazy. Hey, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining. So let me talk a little bit. Oh, lemon. Lemon is another thing you can put. Just drop like a piece of lemon, a wedge of lemon, or so even the lemon peels. Orange, same thing. It's that citrus. Citrus cuts oil. Okay? So again, those are some options if you have oily skin that you want to add to your water. Citrus, tea tree oil, okay? Let's talk a little bit about antibacterial and antiseptic. So we mentioned tea tree, right? That was one of them. Here's another one from the kitchen that I bet you probably forgot about. Rosemary sprigs. Yep, that guy that you put on your lamp, you can put in the water. Same thing. Antiseptic properties, antibacterial properties. Another one, peppermint oil. Same situation. So remember that. Those are some really handy things that you can pick up very easily. Then for sensitive skin. Now you got somebody who reacts to everything. Okay? There's some people who react to water. They're just that sensitive.
Really?
Yeah. Some people react really funny to water based on where they live. Here's an example. Places in Pennsylvania, right? It's a little bit more country, right? And the type of water that you have in Pennsylvania, it is an individual well water. They don't have municipal water like we do in New York City, right? It's not from city water that's been treated. They add some fluoride to it. They soften the water. It's treated water in New York. When you go out into other places where you're, say, a little bit more country or you're in an individual home, in certain areas you don't have public water supply. You're going to have to get this water from a well that you've paid a lot of money to dig and find. Okay? And well water sometimes can be hard. Sometimes you see commercials for products talking about hard water. This is the same thing. It's been untreated. And some people, they're so sensitive, their skin reacts to this type of well water. Sometimes there is water that has a lot of lime in it. If you might have noticed at certain places when you visit, like, you know, your cousins or whatever, they get like that green thing on the shower head. It's not gross, it's not dirt, they're not dirty, okay? So don't be judging nobody. It's the lime in the water, okay? So lime also can irritate folks who are very sensitive. So there's a lot of people, like I said, they just get irritated by water, and that's some of the reasons. So anybody who's that hypersensitive, guess what? You can put rose petals, okay? You can put jasmine, you can put chamomile into your water. You don't have to do all 3. I'm just saying those are options. And that's gonna calm the skin down, make it less reactive, and relax. And that's what you want to do when you come to sensitive skin. You want to make sure you do everything possible to calm it down. Okay? Hey, what's up, Top? Thanks for joining. So, hopefully, some of that information was helpful. If you guys want to send some suggestions in, please share with me. I love learning more from you guys too. You know, so pop in the comments some of the things that you think would go into some of your steam water next time you do a steam, okay? Share with us. Share with everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're in the bonus round. We're in the bonus round. Woo, woo. So I want to make sure I get everybody to like, follow this page, follow YouTube, join the email list, come in for services, catch me on Zoom. Everything is called Mirror Skin Lab. I made it that easy. Okay? You can't say you don't know where to find me. Everything's Mirror Skin Lab. Website.
Mirror Skin Lab.
Website.
Yes.
Email. Instagram. Facebook. All of it's Mirror Skin Lab, okay? So, let's show the folks what they might be getting today.
You think they ready?
I think they're ready.
Are you sure?
I think they're ready.
Is there one more question?
Any more questions? Any more questions? Any
Before
comments?
we
Anything you'd
go
like to
to-
share before we go to it?
Yeah.
Come on. Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Give them like 30 seconds.
Okay, we'll give them like 30 seconds. The countdown.
What do you think is going to win?
I don't know. Everybody's been pretty active. I like it. They had some good information to share. Been super excited.
Yeah.
So, guess what?
Drum roll.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's show the folks what they're going to be winning today.
Booyah!
I mean, come on.
Stop playing.
We talked about Steam. Of course I'm going to give away a steamer. Hello? Yeah. So, this is a really great steamer for you to have at home. It's simple. It's easy to use. You don't have to go crazy putting it together. And it gets the job done. So, this is great for at-home use. It's actually small enough and compact enough. If you felt like traveling with it, you can. And also it has the ability for you to add some of those things that we talked about, like chamomile, tea tree oil, rose petals, whatever, to customize your steam experience. So we're going to be giving this away. Yes, for free. For free. We're giving it away. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is, everybody who paid attention and participated, I want you to shoot me a DM. Yes. First person to send me a DM with your name, with your mailing address, and with any questions that you have based on all the information that we dropped and talked about today, boom, you're the winner. It's that easy. It's that easy.
Following all the pages.
And you have to follow. You have to follow.
Yes.
Come on, you have to follow.
Yeah, we definitely gonna check.
Yeah. So that's how easy this giveaway is. And I'm going to continue doing this for another month. I got giveaways. I have access to some really good products to help you through everything at home, taking care of your skin. You know, I'm not going to just rattle off a bunch of information. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to make sure you can keep up with everything I talk about.
With facts.
With facts. And with giveaways. So shoot me a DM, name, mailing address, okay? And then also make sure you follow this page, like some content, you know, send me some questions, like me on Instagram, like me on Facebook, like me on YouTube, and this beautiful steamer is all yours, okay? So thank you guys so much for joining. It's been a pleasure talking to you and interacting with you, and I'm gonna come up with some other ideas to keep this series going. This was a lot of fun for me. Hopefully it was informational for you, and the next time I have the series with the giveaway, I will let you guys know. So thank you so much for joining. Y'all have a fabulous Friday. Talk to you later. Bye.
Have a nice one.
Hey.
Make sure you share the page.
Share the page. Share with friends. Tell everybody you've been here. Bye.
Bye.